The Real Housewives of Potomac just went federal, guys. While Wendy Osefo was on your screen flexing 4 degrees and a $100K renovation, the FBI was allegedly watching her stage a burglary for insurance money. Wendy and Eddie Osefo's emails, bank records, and Instagram accounts were just seized by law enforcement in their fraud case. And that's not even the messiest part. Newbie Angel is catfishing with filters sharper than Giselle's reads. Kiarna's still begging a man with 3 kids and rainbow rumors for a ring. And Stacey just photocopied Eddie's entire cannabis empire like it's a QVC clearance rack. Season 10 of Real Housewives of Potomac isn't just messy, it's indictable. If you're not subscribed after that, stay delulu. The feds might just be coming for you next. Let's get into it. With the newbie who has the timeline in a chokehold, Angel Massey, the girl came in hot, bragging about her veteran NFL starter husband, mentor energy, and how nobody in the cast can touch her tax bracket. Episode 4's Nevis trip gave us the infamous Filtergate, where Angel posted a heavily edited selfie and swore on her kids it was just lighting. Ma'am, the jawline moved 3 inches. The group chat exploded. Angel gaslit everyone, saying they were jealous, and suddenly she's the victim. Classic catfish to gaslight tactics. By episode 7, she's sitting with her sister spilling actual venom about Wendy and Giselle not being able to afford to live on River Road while pretending she's above the fray. The audacity. Angel is giving delusional, dishonest, and dangerously miscalculated confidence, the perfect housewife cocktail. Then there's Dr. Wendy Osefo, who spent seasons 8 and 9 flexing 4 degrees, Nigerian royalty dresses, and that infamous home renovation that looked like Versailles on a budget. Remember her screaming, "I have my own," every time someone questioned her coins? Turns out the coins might have been insurance payouts. In October, Wendy and Eddie were hit with 16 counts of fraud for allegedly staging a burglary to collect on designer bags and jewelry while under substantial financial strain. The streets have been calling her fake rich since the Candle era, but this arrest took it to federal indictment status. Suddenly, the 100K plus renovation, the constant couture wardrobe changes, and that random Happy Eddie cannabis pivot makes sense. Girl was allegedly keeping up with the Grand Dam by any means necessary. Wendy still showed up to BravoCon unbothered in full glam, though, which is either queen behavior or sociopathy. You decide. Sweet summer child, Kiarna Stewart, is still riding the Greg go-round in 2025. This man has 3 young kids, 0 intention of marriage, and keeps popping up to crash interviews like a bad rash. Episode 2 had him photobombing Kiarna's red carpet moment, acting like everything's fine while the blogs scream he's either A, using her for relevance, or B, not exactly shopping in the women's department, if you catch my drift. I know he's using her for relevance, and until he commits to who he really wants to be with, Kiarna keeps saying it's coming about a ring, while Greg looks like he's allergic to commitment with her. Baby girl, when a man has 3 young kids and an ex-wife and still won't propose after 2 seasons, it's not a plot twist. It's a conclusion. Free yourself. And Stacey Rush, the QVC queen turned cannabis entrepreneur, decided the best way to secure her peach was to allegedly photocopy Wendy's husband's entire business plan. Happy Eddie cannabis gummies drop, and suddenly Stacey's got Tranquilitia gummies with identical packaging fonts and wellness branding. The girl even had the nerve to say, "I've been planning this," while holding receipts dated 3 weeks after Eddie's launch. The math ain't mathing. Stacey stays giving, "I'm not like those other black women. I'm a cool white woman energy." The vocal fry, the golf outfits, the sudden interest in wellness, right when Wendy's brand popped off. It's giving identity theft with a side of THC. Is Wendy Osefo too big to fall, or has the Real Housewives franchise finally become too toxic? Let's get into the real conversation the Wendy indictment sparked across Bravo Nation. At what point does messy become straight up criminal, and why does Bravo keep platforming it? Wendy and Eddie Osefo were arrested in October 2025 on 16 fraud charges tied to a staged burglary at their Maryland home. Court documents claim the couple was drowning in debt, yet living their best Instagram life, 100K renovations, designer everything, private schools. So they allegedly faked a break-in to cash out on insurance. The indictment dropped right as season 10 started airing, turning every "I'm a professor" scene into unintentional comedy. Yet Wendy still attended BravoCon a week ago in full beat, smiling for cameras like nothing happened. Bravo hasn't commented, Wendy hasn't been fired yet, and filming continued as normal. This is the same network that kept Jen Shah filming season 2 of Salt Lake after her arrest, kept Erica Jane through the Tom Girardi embezzlement saga, and is currently teasing Karen Huger's post-prison interview. The pattern is clear. As long as the ratings are there, the handcuffs are just accessories. But here's where it gets grim. Multiple housewives have now gone to actual prison. Jen Shah, Teresa Giudice. Several more have active fraud cases or bankruptcies like Sonia Morgan, Luann's probation era, and the arrests keep climbing. When does the audience say enough? Or are we all too addicted to the chaos? Bottom line, season 10 of RHOP is the messiest in years because the women finally have real stakes. Not just petty arguments, but federal cases, public humiliations, and delusional newbies swinging above their weight class. Angel is exhausting. Wendy's fall from grace is tragic comic. Kayerna needs a self-esteem intervention. And Stacey needs a copyright lawyer and to stop cosplaying a white woman. It's giving extreme low vibration energy. Potomac is serving even if half the cast might need public defenders by reunion. Wendy isn't too big to fall. Nobody is. But Bravo has proven they'll prop up a falling star with a neck brace if the real confessionals are juicy enough. The franchise isn't toxic, it's radioactive, and we keep tuning in to watch the toxic chaos cause that's entertainment, right? Thanks for watching. Bye.